Since Craig Duroc Castle was just about 35 minutes away from our hotel, Saurabh and I decided to take a quick stroll over. This way, not only did we get our daily dose of exercise, but we also got the opportunity to take in the different sights and sounds of Victoria.
Look at this.
This must have been from that Zamana. Like the gate to this area?
That side.
Craig Duroc Castle is that way. Right there, maybe?
There's a board right there.
Built by coal baron Robert Dunsmuir during the reign of Queen Victoria and now a National Historic Site, Craig Duroc Castle has been meticulously restored to give visitors a glimpse into privileged life in the late 1890s. Craig Duroc Castle stretches over 2,000 square meters and houses 39 rooms. It's believed to have cost about $500,000 when first built. The construction includes granite from British Columbia, tiles from San Francisco, and an oak staircase that was imported from Chicago. The castle is known for its 1800s Victoria-era furnishings, stunning stained glass designs, and intricate interior woodwork. So we had booked our tickets online. So as soon as we got here, we went into the admission office. We got our bracelets. And now we are waiting for the tour to start.
Hello everybody! You're all waiting for the...
Upon entering Craig Duroc Castle, guests will need to clean their shoes with a unique electric shoe brush. The castle opens to a magnificent oak spiral staircase. You can't help but admire the beautiful woodwork throughout the castle. The castle's 39 rooms are spread over 4 floors, some of which are preserved from Dunsmuir's time. From the impressive billiards table in the games room, to the extensive collection of leather-bound books in the library, to the personal bedrooms of the members of the Dunsmuir family, each of Craig Duroc's 39 rooms is a treasure to explore. I especially found it interesting how well the personal belongings of the family have been preserved up until this day, especially the silverware in the dining room. It was just impeccable. The Dunsmuir family was a super wealthy family, and that is clearly seen in the artifacts, artwork, clothing, china, and furnishings kept in the castle. Even though the Dunsmuir family was not royalty, they certainly wanted to live and be perceived as if they were. In fact, there is a huge ballroom on the top floor of the castle that entertained the elite class of Canada back in the 1800s. The tower on the topmost story of the castle offers a breathtaking panoramic view of Victoria. Since the castle's completion in 1890, it has served as a family residence, military hospital, college, music conservatory, and now a historic museum. That was an interesting tour.
Famous Tim Horto. Zara sitting. What are you eating?
Tim Hortons bagel.
We didn't get seat inside, so now we're sitting outside and having our first meal of the day. And it's almost lunchtime, 1:15.
We are right now in Victoria's historic Chinatown. Okay, so this entire road here, entire surrounding area is like they have authentic Chinese restaurants, stores, you name it. Everything related to China you will find here. Victoria's Chinatown is the oldest Chinatown in Canada and the second oldest in all of North America. The Gate of Harmonious Interest marks the entrance to the center of Victoria's Chinatown. This ornate gate, decorated with intricate Chinese designs, today stands proudly right in the middle of downtown Victoria. Chinatown in Victoria is a testament of the culture and traditions brought to Canada by Chinese immigrants more than 150 years ago. Victoria's Chinatown was just a collection of wooden shacks built by the Chinese immigrants who traveled to British Columbia in search of gold. Over the years, word of work on the goldfields drew more immigrants from China, and around 15,000 builders came to work on the construction of the Canadian Pacific Railway. Victoria became a major entry point for Asian immigration in British Columbia. Victoria's Chinatown is now a National Historic Site of Canada. Chinatown is filled with many little restaurants and Asian produce and specialty shops. It's the perfect place to go if you're in the mood for some window shopping. After roaming around in Chinatown, Saurabh and I decided to take a walk through the Bastion Square Public Market. The market runs every Thursday to Sunday. The open-air market offers visitors a fine selection of locally handmade products, with artisans usually working on site. On Sundays, the market even has live entertainment and food.
So, where are we right now?
We are at the Irish Times pub here. We're sitting on the patio, street side patio, and they have happy hours going on, so we decided to stop and to kind of refresh ourselves.
With a drink.
Yeah, with a drink, of course. At lunch on the middle of the street.
The blue fish, black fish, what is it?
Red fish.
I wanted to go on that at that place on the first day, but we
weren't
skipped
able
it.
to.
Yeah.
Because I think वो तब तक बंद हो चुकी थी, so we're going to check it out now. And then after that, we are going on a ghostly walk. And ghostly walk इसलिए.
Like real ghost, guys.
Yes, क्योंकि जो Victoria City है, जहाँ पे हम हैं अभी फिलहाल, it is the
वहाँ भूत
most.
प्रेत हैं बहुत सारे.
Exactly.
Lot of ghosts.
Because it's so rich in history, it is one of the most haunted cities in British Columbia. Okay, and यहाँ रात को, seriously it is, and यहाँ रात को एक tour निकलता है, where they take you through the city, a walking tour. They walk you through all those locations जहाँ पे hauntings होती हैं.
So we are going to go to those
Okay.
places, and we
Yeah, but before that, we're gonna have
let's
supper.
have a good supper. Probably it might just be your last.
Oh, no,
God
I don't
forbid.
think so. I don't think so.
Okay, see you.
Huh. We are now going to the Flying Otter Grill.
And
for
what's
dinner.
there on the right side?
That's the Harbor Airport apparently. And I
we're-
can hear a lot of noise coming from there. लेकिन ये पक्षियों की आवाज है या लोगों की, ये मेरी समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
We're going there.
कोविड के चलते इन लोगों ने अपना जो मेन्यू है वो मॉडिफाई कर चुका है, कर दिया है. So this is the only thing that's available now. Seafood linguine.
Okay. So how's the taste of this?
Amazing. It has a very fruity taste.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't tasted.
Yeah.
This
Dark
is
matter.
dark matter. Dark matter.
Isn't that weird? This is Lighthouse.
It smells like coffee. Completely like coffee. It's amazing.
looks-
Yeah, taste it.
Not my type. I like the lighter beer. He likes the darker.
And we have the heating system right here. So it's quite cozy.
It's nice.
Okay, linguine, tacos.
Delicious. Smells amazing.
I'd like to let you know that this island of Victoria is a very old town. A lot
There's
of old
a lot
buildings.
of history here.
Yeah.
A lot of old buildings. And जहाँ पे old buildings होती हैं.
There
और जहाँ
usually
पे
we have
history होती
a
है,
lot of haunting
वहाँ
there.
पे hauntings होती हैं.
So it's almost gonna be 7:30 and we are reaching our information center. That's our meeting point, and we
Yeah.
are
Gonna
taking
go on the haunting
haunted tour.
Yes.
It's a 90-minute tour, and we're gonna probably hope to see some ghosts.
On our ghost hunt. Victoria is a popular destination for ghost hunters and anyone who enjoys a good ghost story. It's the most haunted city in BC, and paranormal activities take place year-round. Our ghostly walk started at the luxurious Empress Hotel, which is apparently haunted by the architect who designed it, Francis Rattenbury. It is believed that Rattenbury's ghost also haunts the BC legislative buildings. The Empress Hotel is an architectural masterpiece. It's a 5-star accommodation not only for guests from around the world, but also guests from beyond this world. It is believed that Francis Rattenbury roams around the hotel with a cane in his hand. Some visitors have also seen the spirit of an old lady in her pajamas who can't find her room. Guests claim that she knocks on their door and leads them to the elevator where she vanishes. Creepy, eh? Next up on our ghostly walk was Helmkin House, also known as Dolly's House. The home, which is now a museum, once belonged to Dr. John Sebastian Helmkin. His daughter Dolly was extremely fond of her father and took care of him well into his old age. She would often play the piano for him. Even today, Dolly can be seen and heard playing the infamous piano. St. Anne's Academy is another hot spot to spy on some ghosts. Apparitions of nuns have been reported wandering the grounds. Perhaps they're looking for their original resting place, as the nuns originally buried on the property were exhumed and moved to a new plot in a nearby cemetery in the year 1974, after the government of British Columbia purchased the old all-girls Catholic school and convent.
When it was earlier in the summer, we used to be able to get a little further in, but there are some serious tripping hazards around. Okay. I don't want anyone to turn an ankle or turn into a ghost. So on the other side of that tree is a big, huge rock. If you're in town tomorrow still.
The tour ended at Beacon Hill Park, where the ghost of a woman is reported to haunt the park. She can be seen sitting on a rock. The interesting thing is that in November 1983, police found a body in a shallow grave at the exact same spot. There is also talk of her screaming doppelganger, who apparently stands near the park's entrance. Okay, so we just got back from our haunted Victoria tour.
Super haunted tour.
So Saurabh, कैसा लगा तुम्हें?
I felt eerie at many places. We went to at least, I think, 4 to 5 places. And I must say that the last one, that I think Beacon Hill Park? Oh my god, that was so scary. You don't want to enter in that darkness.
Especially raat mein to nahi. So Victoria, BC is very rich in history. Okay, so if you're ever here and you want to know more about the history, then I would completely recommend that you take this nightly walk tour that not only familiarizes you with the history of this city, but also the paranormal history of it.
And our guide, Emily, was very kind and very informative and very dramatic at the same time.
Like, she really got us into this. Right
she took us back in time.
Exactly.
Every time she spoke.
So if you are ever in Victoria and you want to know the ghostly paranormal history of this city, then contact these people. They are amazing.
And it is said that almost every property in Victoria is haunted.
Regardless of whether you're staying at your house or a relative's house or a hotel.
It's kind of
It is haunted. क्योंकि ये जो धरती है यहाँ की, it was a land that was owned by the Aboriginals.
The first people.
Exactly, the First Nations people. ये उनकी धरती है जिसपे I would say Europeans and Canadians ने colony बनाई है अपनी. So obviously that spirit of that land still remains. So yes, you must check out this tour when you're in Victoria. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out my next vlog, in which I'll be taking you on a very unique experience. We will be going on a mystical rainforest tour, also known as forest bathing. Well, what is that, you might be wondering? Let me tell you this much. It's more than just a walk in the park. You guys won't want to miss this, so stay tuned. I'll see you next time.